And on shouting out the Ministry of Wrestling podcast.
The Ministry of Wrestling podcast. Do you know what I think about the Ministry of Wrestling podcast? It's my favorite podcast, and I'm yet to listen to it. Right now, I will listen to it. That's the deal, right? So right now, if you're looking at my bald head and you're not listening to the Ministry of Wrestling podcast, I'm ashamed of you. I'm disappointed in you. You've made me sad. And the only way you can sort this out is by listening to
the Ministry of Wrestling podcast.
Do it now and subscribe. And do other things with the thing.
All right, thank you. Shut down.
Yo, hey, yo. It's me, it's after another pay-per-view, so you know what that means? We're here. It's me, the one, AJ Anthony Jordan.
What's up? It's me, Daniel Tech, the wrestling fan that don't really watch wrestling.
And it's me, Big Tone, once again in the zone.
Okay, guys. So it's been a busy one. You've had your all-ins, you've had your paybacks, you've had your all-outs, then you had your all-in review, your payback review. Now it's time for your all-out review. So here we go. Den has been giving us the scores, but has not won a match. Big Tone has been your champ. Then I got the clean sweep and I came out on top. Who takes the victory next? Only time will tell. So here we go. Some of these, by the way, have to kick off because Tony Khan thinks he can release matches at any time. They were not reviewed or predicted, but we will be reviewed, but they will not be predicted by the ministry because our pre-recording had already gone out. And that includes this one, the 0 hour over the budget charity battle royal. Big Tone, your views on this?
Yeah, nice little opener, inoffensive. As soon as Hangman came out, you knew who was winning. It wasn't like many other people in there that was going to win that. Yeah, Hangman won. Yeah.
Okay, so the question is, I mean, it's pre-show, so we could give it its credit if it is a low score. Where does this rank?
No, it was middle of the road. There's nothing like bad about it. Yeah, there's nothing like great about either.
Oh, okay, quick and nice and easy. By the way, just want to emphasize, going with this, once again, I'm living my gimmick. I didn't watch this, but I'm waiting to hear from Big Tone where the highlights are and should I invest and go watch. Do the same.
I'll tell you what matches you should check out.
Thank you.
So 0 hour continued with a trios ladies match. Athena, Mercedes Martinez, and Diamante versus Hikaru Shida from main event to opening. Willow Nightingale and Sky Blue. Big Tone.
To be honest, you know what? I was quite happy to see the participants in this match actually be in this match and get a chance to be on the pay-per-view, even though it is the pre-show. Athena is like a hidden gem. Yeah, they don't realize the Ring of Honor women's world champion is great. Yeah, you know, Ember Moon was great, Athena's great, and that's actually one of the best things about Ring of Honor. And they need to sort of showcase her a bit more. To be honest, that team, if they make that a faction with Diamante, Martina Mendez, that'd be a great team to like showcase. Willow's doing her bits, yeah, she continues to rise. Sky Blue, you know, very pretty lady, and I think they're pushing her because of that. You know, she's effective eye candy, and I think that's great. Change her music, yeah, and of course Shida. Man, look. To be honest, I just feel Shida was the draw for the match, yeah, but really at this point, she should be elevated to like higher stuff, man. Like, come on, she's the world champion at All In, and you put her on the pre-show. But hey, as for the match itself, again, inoffensive, nothing like spectacular, nothing bad. So without further ado, mid-card.
Right.
Ooh, 2 mid-cards at the start.
Okay, all good. It's the way it is. And then the final match of 0 hour. The Acclaimed and it's Daddy Ass again, fair enough, with Dennis Rodman in their corner versus Jeff Jarrett, Santan Singh, and Jay Lethal, and whoever else they had in their corner.
Hey, Sizzle Daddy and all that. Again, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? Yeah, just to have a reason to have Dennis Rodman come down and do his thing. Yeah, of course, the Acclaim come out to much fanfare. Although their rap didn't receive that much acclaim. I was thinking at that point, though, were the people a bit bummed out because the whole CM Punk thing? Because I didn't sense the energy that Chicago normally has. Yeah, like for this pay-per-view. And this was the first time I really thought, the Acclaimed didn't really get, all of that of a reaction. So maybe. As for the match itself, again, you're going to see a lot of mid-cards this pay-per-view because, again, AEW doesn't necessarily do bad matches, but there's some matches that are just not spectacular. They're good, they're passable, they're nice filler. Yeah, and this is one of them. So with that,
so Big Tone, go for it.
Middle of the road, mid-card.
Okay.
Ooh, that's three
One
middle.
of the things I'm going to say with this as well, though, which obviously didn't help them, and just following up, piggybacking off of what you said, it had a week's worth of promo, short of like Hobbs and Miro, which was announced before. You're like, so if it's good enough for All Out, why is it not good enough for All In? There was no build. There was no time to build anything. So yeah, I can understand.
That being said, but the main show improves.
Nice. Okay, I'm down with that.
I heard one thing about this match. Did Rodman come out, did the guitar spot, and just wouldn't leave the ring? Did that really happen?
To be honest, like I'm not gonna lie, I think I might have tuned out by then. I see the actual spot and I enjoyed the spot. Yeah, I don't know how long it took to get out of the ring because I guess I wasn't paying attention to that. But
all right, cool. So far that's 3 middle of the roads. This pay-per-view is not selling for me, but let's keep going.
And no points to score because this call came out too late, TK.
Everyone's doing clean sweep, everyone's doing a clean sweep of 0.
I'm still undefeated, baby. I'm loving this right now. But question, Big Tone, just out of your analysis and your judgment from watching all of these shows, the victories that had happened, is it the way you would have called them?
Be honest.
Let's see. What's it? Over the top battle royal, definitely. Hangman was winning that as soon as it came out. Yeah. Of course, the Acclaim was gonna win. Come on, they had Dennis Rodman in their corner. Yeah. For the women's match, I actually forgot who won again.
I believe Sheeta's team won.
Okay. Well, yeah. To be honest, it could have gone either way. Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. No. I'm on Wikipedia. Hikaru Shida, Willow Nightingale, and Sky Blue defeated Athena, Mercedes Martinez, and Diamante.
Well,
I'm just saying it straight up.
The heels straight.
I'm saying it straight up. No lies. Hand on heart. This is how much I would have picked all the ones that I would have picked. I don't know. I'm just trying to claim that I would have picked them. And if you're doing it on faith, and with me to be honest, I honestly picked all the 3 that won. Can I get that right?
No, you're not getting. This is all theoretical. If it's not on video, okay. Anyway, now we go into the main card, and just like they were 0 hour, but now they're doing it on the main card. The Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, better than you, baby. Adam Cole and MJF versus John Silver and Alex Reynolds of the Dark Order. Oh, do they have names and not numbers now? Yeah.
Yeah, they've had names for a long time. Then.
I need to name John Silver, but I thought they still use numbers. But
no, not for a long time. Yeah, again, this match was a great way to open the pay-per-view, pop the crowd big time. Better than you, baby, come out. They do their little bit. Yeah, the whole boom, the whole Adam Cole, baby. The crowd is electric. I think it was nice for the Dark Order to get a little bit of a shine as well, even though we know they didn't have a hell's chance of winning this match. It was nice to just see that AEW actually put some teams that are not just the same teams on TV. Yeah, so
yeah.
And like, to be honest, we actually did see a bit of character progression in Dark Order, I would say, as they literally did try everything to win, even like incapacitating MJF to the point where he had to be like sent to the back. Yeah, like they tried to end his career, man. Like, all right, now that's, I mean, like, I don't know if I should be celebrating that, but I was. and then when MJF came back down, made a big save, hit his kangaroo kick, the place was like, it was a big explosion. So this match did what it needed to do. It was a great start. It was a great match. And with that,
Yeah, and your ranking for that one, sir?
Yeah, this was awesome, man. It really was.
Oh, nice. Nice. So, one other question I need to ask you before we go into Den. You say that they tried to end his career. This will tell the time we're recording. Is it kind of similar to try to end careers the way Bron Breakker is on NXT? Because what the hell was that?
Yeah. Actually, it's quite simple because again, like they focused on his neck. They literally hit the back of his neck with the side of the chair. Now that's trying to end someone's career, and I like it as well because you need something for Dark Order to do now that most of their members are split. Now that you don't actually have any eye candy and a J anymore. You don't have the leadership of someone like a Brody Lee anymore. You don't have the relationship with Hangman. So I'm glad you're giving them something to do. Let's make them evil again. Let's make them bad. Let's give them something.
Nice. And then, officially, you can give us a score now.
So, unofficially, I'm leading with 3 points. Everyone else got 0. But officially, we're all equal for this one part. I retire my 3 points and just move on from there.
I appreciate that.
Just being nice, because come on, I'm too good. All right.
I tell you what
you know why? Because I'm better than you, baby. They're the one that won. They're the one everyone picked.
If you get a clean sweep, I'll let you use them. Yeah. There you go. On this pay-per-view, if you get a clean sweep on this pay-per-view, you can have them.
On this pay-per-view, I'm sitting up in my chair because I know what's coming. Anyway, so
right.
where everyone did really good on this one now. Of course, everyone picked I'm better than you, baby, because if you didn't, come on, they're like the most over team right now, the 2 most over guys over in the company, so they got to win. It's surprising they opening the show. I guess they're just making it really a hot opener, and that's what they went with. So great. And the Dark Order, love them. They're the one that came up with my greatest song ever. Something, something. You know the rest.
Nico is smashing furniture right now. Like, stop doing that. But anyway, we move on. The one that people thought I was being deep on, the World Television Championship, the ROH World TV Championship, that is. Samoa Joe versus Shane Taylor. Big time.
Yeah, man, I was watching your guys' prediction. I thought, damn, man, poor Shane, these guys really don't know about him. I was thinking that was just going to be a squash match. No, Shane Taylor is a big, massive piece of meat. It's exactly what Vince McMahon likes in it. Yeah, this big, sweaty man, meat slapping meat. That's what this was, and that's why Shane was there to sort of be someone who Joe could actually, brawl, and it be a brawl, and not just Joe coming out there whipping someone's ass again. Yeah, it was like a back and forth, and the match, it lasted a fair amount of decent, not the 30 seconds that was predicted in certain videos.
You've misunderstood what I was saying. I'll let you know. Let me clarify it straight away. I was saying my prediction video is lasting less than 30 seconds. I've never done a prediction that short. I didn't mean he was going to lose in 30 seconds. But
Wow. I can't believe you did that. Wow. 30 seconds match. At least I gave it 40 seconds.
Well, like I said, I think Shane did have a good showing for what it was. But again, Joe is the king of television. There's no way he's losing his title anytime soon. And then, of course, one of the best things in the pay-per-view happened at the very start of the match, yeah? Why Better Than You, Baby was making their way to the back. Joe came down and in a homage to a classic moment from NXT, shoved Maxwell Jacob Freeman exactly as he did when he was just a nobody security guard in a yellow shirt. And what was the best part about it for me, and this is why I say Joe for me is the best heel in AEW since MJF when he's not a bad guy. And I guess arguably Christian Cage in it because he's just out there. But the smirk, the smile on Joe's face after he pushed him, that was classic. And then the fact that MJF threw his title down straight away. And so did Cole because he knew what was coming, tried to stop him. It didn't work. They went out there, they started a brawl. And guess what? We've already set up the next feud for MJF, just like that.
Yeah. Awesome. So, where does this rank for you?
The match itself, though, is just it's middle of the road, isn't it? It's not bad. like Shane Taylor, you're never gonna get a clinic. So yeah, mid-card.
Cool. Then, how are we doing?
The scores. Let's do this right, because everyone's gonna pick Joe, because Joe is gonna you. Joe is gonna you. Got to keep those algorithms going, so I'm not gonna say the words. Y'all know how to fill that in yourself. Everyone pick Joe to win. No disrespect to Shane Taylor. I don't know him, but no respect to him is because it's Joe. Come on. That's it.
Okay, we move on. From one of the
And I'm keeping my clean sweep.
From one of the best heels in the company to the other best in the company, the TNT title holder, Christian Cage, in the corner of Luchasaurus versus Darby Allin, who didn't have Sting in his corner in the poster at least.
All I want to know is that has anyone seen clips of the press conference after this match?
Yes.
Christian Cage, man, this guy's a menace. He needs to be stopped. He came out and his first line was, "How's everybody's fathers?"
He's a wrong'un.
Shouldn't laugh, but this guy is cold. And I love the fact that Izzy lying. He's holding the championship. Is he holding it?
He's a title holder.
He's holding the title.
He didn't say he's champ, he's a title holder.
Title holder.
He's holding the title. He's holding it. Anyway, big time.
Right, so for the match, again, I kicked myself because when I thought about it, and when I watched some of your guys' analysis, I thought, it's quite obvious that they're still cooking with Luchasaurus and Christian is so hot right now, so he's going to retain it. But I thought that Darby Allin has been doing so much because he's literally been the MVP of probably the company lately because he's been appearing on all 3 shows. There's no drama on him. He's someone that seemingly is friends with the Bucks and CM Punk. So I thought this was a shining example of what the roster should be doing. So they was going to put the title on him, but no, no, that was not the case, and it was beautiful. What they did with Nick Wayne as well, where they inserted him in the match to a point where there was a thing where Darby was distracted because Nick Wayne was about to get the concerto, the one-person concerto. And I thought that's a good way to use him because, they're bringing these young people that no one knows and they make them flashy. They make them too good too soon and no one cares about them. But this was more of a sympathetic role that sort of elevated the match, And of course, poor Darby getting distracted by this at the big L. So I did enjoy this match.
Where's it rank now? Where's it rank?
I enjoyed it. So I don't know. I think it's unfair to give this a mid-card. So I'm actually going to say this is awesome.
Ooh.
Is it a low? This is awesome. And a high mid-card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So just for reference, guys, we may change the ranking system because I don't think we'll ever get a U-suck. I think it may happen, but we'll see. But okay.
From WWE rule.
You're deep. I don't think
there's an Italian match coming up soon. So
no. That's it's just happening in India. We'll be lucky to find it. You're deep. Respect Natalia, respect Tamina. I will wave the flag for them women every day. I don't.
Oh, you're trying to kill me, you. All right, take care.
How was the score, please?
Right, so I'm about to get a score. I think Big Tom, he loves you so much. He's trying to kill me before I could tell everyone that you're the only one that didn't go for it. You didn't go for the dinosaur. How can you not pick the dinosaur, Luchasaurus, with everyone's dad, Christian Cage, in his corner? Come on.
I played myself.
But anyway, Darby lost, but everyone else is on clean sweep right now, going good. Everyone's keeping it nice. Hey, I'm looking to get my 3 points. So
yeah. There's even a fourth because there's a Daniel Bryan match. By the way, just looking at the Christian Cage ethic, does that mean that Paul Heyman is the longest reigning title holder in wrestling? I'm just calling it how I see it.
It may very well be.
That would be the awesome reason for Roman. I shouldn't do WWE and AEW, but that would be the awesome reason for Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman to split up. Paul Heyman walking around like the longest reigning title holder, and he's like, "Yo, I'm the tribal chief." But anyway, okay, so we've gone from the TNT title to big meaty men really go for it. You thought Samoa Joe and Shane Taylor was big meat? No. We've got Powerhouse Hobbs and Miro here for that title right now. Big Tug, what was this match saying?
Well, a lot of big meat on this show, with it. Like, you know, could start a butchery with all the big meat.
Some wide meat, some thick.
Real with 2 C's. Again, like, you know, I really enjoyed this match. It wasn't long. It didn't overstay its welcome. But again, this is 2 big guys that can actually really go. Yeah, they're not sloppy in the ring. They're really good. And to be honest, they've got big things for both of them. And, you know, they went out there, they delivered. Yeah. Of course, the big surprise of the match was them finally debuting Lana as going by her maiden name, CJ Perry. Yeah. So it was interesting to see her. It was interesting to see that Miro walk away from her. So obviously that's the start of a storyline there. So we'll see where that's going. So I did enjoy this match. Yeah, and I think we might need a different marker, because like, I wouldn't necessarily say this was awesome, but I wouldn't say it's mid card either. But unfortunately, because of that, I'm going to have to put it in mid card.
Okay. Right. So the 2 things that made me laugh with this match that I'm going to go to before we get into the points was there was a handshake between Miro and Hobbs that was there, and what I love is someone made the picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger from Predator. The same thing, the black arm and the white arm. And another warning, Miro, be careful, don't walk away from your missus, because on another show, I believe she was about to marry a big meaty black guy. So if Hobbs is still floating around, who knows?
I was just about to say, hey, someone likes the black meat, big black meat, and there's one right next to him. So, bro, watch what you're doing. Anyway,
how did that work out points wise?
Got up for that points wise. Welcome back, Big Tone, to the scoring zone. That's right, Big Tone scoring in the zone. Everyone went for Miro on this one. No disrespect to Powerhouse Hobbs, because everyone loved Powerhouse, but it's against Miro. So it's that thing where
I think Miro just needed this.
And Miro got it. And all of us also got the score. Everyone's running for that wonderful clean sweep apart from your tones, but you can't have everything. You can't have looks and everything. God, come on, man. Pick one. Jesus. Anyway, moving on.
I just say, at this point, because I didn't actually watch the pay-per-view, but I'm refreshing Wikipedia while doing some editing, right, in the middle of the night. I was like, bearing in mind I've just done Payback, I'm like, am I en route for 2 clean sweeps? I am.
I was getting gassed. He was getting happy.
Yes, you were, my dog.
I would have been over the moon. Anyway, can the clean sweep continue? Chris Statlander versus Ruby Soho for the TBS title. Yes, I should have paid attention to the L that Ruby had floating over her head. But we will continue. And Big Toe will give us the match analysis.
See, this is again the problem where, like, you're not building the matches up long enough for them to mean something. I get like you was building All In at the same time as All Out, so that might be the reason here. I also feel that Statlander herself, you know, she's in big danger. Like, I'm in Statlander's corner, and they just need to do more with her than just give her a fighting robe and say that's your new gimmick. When she's talking backstage, there's not really much to it, to the fact that Saraya just called her to her face, and then, like, you have to edit that part. And then, like, basically just walked off and nothing happened. There was no reprisals and stuff, and I'm thinking, come on, man, this is the person that ended Jade's long-ass streak, innit? And we're not really doing much for her. So I didn't have so much, like, you know, vigor going into this match. The match itself was okay. It was passable, yeah. But if you're not invested in both the women, what does it end up as? Time to loosen your bladder.
Okay, so I'm guessing without even going any further, let's go for it.
Bear break. I'm sorry, girls. You deserve better, both of you.
It happens. It
No.
happens in matches. It happens in shows. Okay.
With
So,
that, we're, as I said, there's still 4 of us running for that clean sweep. Big Tones fell off, but and rejoined us on the Miro match. And he stuck with us apart from AJ. What happened there, man? You saw she threw up the L and you just went, nah, that meant nothing. So AJ fell off the thing, but we still have myself, Nico, and the one Simsy, the Ultimate Finessa, going for that clean sweep, all doing perfect, picking everything correctly, never going wrong because we don't do things wrong.
There we go. Okay.
Well,
look, I'm a fan of the Outcast, and I don't regret my pick. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, we move on to a match that wasn't there. And then if you virtually picked it, I'll give you this if you get the clean sweep. Yes, we are talking the Dragon, not Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson versus Ricky Starks in a strap match.
Can I find out if I'd win? Who won this match?
Huh?
Which one?
Danielson won.
That is exactly what I was going to pick. So that's 4 now. I can't believe they're picking exactly what. It's surprising. It's just amazing. Anyway, let's hear what happened in the match, Big Time.
Okay, so unfortunately, this was one of the matches that they added last minute. And actually, the opponent for Ricky Starks wasn't meant to be Bryan Danielson. It was meant to be a certain other person. But,
true champ, apparently.
Because of shenanigans, that didn't happen. But this was an excellent replacement. Yeah. And to be honest, I was just hyped for the moment he come back down. He came out with Final Countdown again. Yeah, then I was saying about watching certain matches. This is one of the matches you need to watch. This was great. It was brutal. It was bloody. Starks was elevated in my eyes, and Bryan Danielson. We talk about Will Ospreay, another person who you could comfortably say is the best wrestler in the world is Bryan Danielson. Yeah, and not bat eyelid. He was on point, and the match just delivered, man. So with that, I think we all know where it's going, and that's Fight Forever.
Wow. Okay. Nice. Nice. As I said previously, there is nothing to add on this one. Then, apart from your virtual point, you're the only one who could get it. Actually, I should call these because
No, I got my. That's now 4 virtual points.
Nice.
Keep it going.
Okay, we move on, and the next match is more Blackpool Combat Club because it's Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta versus Eddie Kingston and Hatsuyori Shibata. I should have just stuck to Shibata. Why did I even try to pretend I know how to pronounce that? But anyway, Big Tone, how do you reckon?
Yeah, man. This was another match that I got done dirty on because you couldn't convince me, innit? Yeah, that Eddie wasn't working out, with the W on this one because obviously they're building this whole continued feud between him and Claudio. So for me, it made perfect sense that him and Shibata, the 2 champions, they was gonna get their due, but no, Claudio's 1 championship trumped both of theirs, and him and Wheeler walked out with the W. On a side note, if anyone had seen the collision going into this, that was one of the most hilarious promos I've ever seen with Claudio just beating up Wheeler. Look, anyone can do it. We do it all the time. Look, man, if you don't watch AEW that much, just go and search out that one promo. You will have a smile on your face by the end. And for that, you know what? Claudio deserved to win the match because of that. As the match itself, it was a good match. I would say, this. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna give it a mid card, but a strong mid card.
Nice. Okay. Ben, how did this go?
Right. This is where I shine. Everyone else went for Eddie Kingston and everything like that, but every single time I pick the Blackpool Combat Club, they fail. I picked them this time. Thank you so much, Claudio. I'm still on for the clean sweep. You got Nico, Simsy, AJ, Big Tone, all going for Eddie, and because of that, you and I all lost it up. But Nico and Simsy only lost one. There's only got one down. AJ and Big Tone, you've lost two now.
Mm-hmm.
AJ, that's two in a row though. Let's just see what happens. It's two in a row. But I've kept it good. I've been winning and I've kept it going. So, yep, those 4 virtual points are coming my way.
Okay. Right, we move on to Dan's favorite guy, Kenny Omega. Jim Cornette will call him Twinkle Toes. I can do that because Nico's not here. Versus Konosuke Takeshita with the used car salesman that he is, Don Callis in his corner. Right, Big Toe.
Okay, I mean, I'll start by saying I do love Cornette, yeah, and I love his analysis. But the one thing he is probably wrong at is Kenny Omega's ability, man. Like this match, wow. This match, like I say, for me, like there's one other match that rivals it, but so far I would say this is the match of the card, man. And like again, then if you want to like go just watch one match, watch this match. It's hard hitting. Again, it's exactly the coming out party that Takeshita really needed, yeah. And I thought that's what they was gonna do for him, because after this match, I've got a number of dream matches that I want to see Takeshita take, and a lot of opponents I want to see him take on, because I know it's going to be fire in all of these one-on-one matches, man. I think of matches down the line with him versus Cole, with him versus Danielson again, with him versus MJF. Yeah, all of these matches are going to be great. He goes over to New Japan. He can fight Okada. He can fight. He can fight Naito. Like, there's so many people that after this match, Takeshita, could go against and it be considered a dream match. That's how good it was. That's how good his show was. And of course, Kenny Omega is Kenny Omega. And he was the Kenny Omega of old here. He's the Kenny Omega that we get when we watch him on New Japan Pro Wrestling. Like, this was a great match and it had a great outcome. Yeah, not as a nefarious means as I thought it was going to be, yeah, especially for the ending. No, Takeshita straight up knocked out Kenny Omega, 1, 2, 3. And for me, that was the right decision. Excellent match. I'd recommend it to anyone. And with that...
Right, yeah. We'll do your ranking and I've got a question to ask you.
Most definitely Fight Forever.
Nice. I think I might have to give this one a shot. Just one question about Takeshita. You talk about him going to New Japan. Did he come from New Japan, or is he just Fresh? It sounds so racist to say that the Japanese guy had to be in New Japan, but I'm not familiar with him. I don't know his background.
Honestly, yeah, I must say don't recall seeing him in New Japan before. Perhaps he was in all Japan, yeah, or Noah, Pro Wrestling Noah. I'm not sure, to be honest. But all I know is that it doesn't matter, because we know him now from AEW, and he could go to any of them in the future and clean up. He could even go to WWE in the future.
Nice.
But this is where the people can help us out. Type that in the comments and let us know. Was he in New Japan or something?
Where was Konosuke Takeshita before?
Yeah, where was Take?
Don't do it.
I didn't do it. Hey, just break his name up and say it out loud. Anyway, with that, so I was on my way to collect some bonus points, and I don't even want to look at the camera. Why, Kenny? Why can't you just win a match? It's just you've been showing that you're so giving. I should get a point for that, shouldn't I? For Kenny being so giving, but I won't. One person out of all of us, one person picked Takeshita. That's it, right?
Yeah, Takeshita.
Yeah, Takeshita. Someone got it right. Well done, Big Tone. Everyone else went for Kenny Omega, which means no clean sweep on his cards. Yeah, I feel hurt right now, but Big Tone keeps losing that one and then getting back, and losing, then coming back. AJ just is on a streak right now. That's 3 in a row. I've had my first. Sims and Nico has done 2 in a row, but hey, we find out the points at the end, and at the moment, I'm heartbroken to lose those 4 points. Thank you for giving me an opportunity, AJ. Thank you. But
an absolute pleasure.
I can't have it. So right now,
you gentlemen, you've accepted that. You've accepted that gracefully. And we move on from one elite to the rest of the elite. I mean, it wasn't a bad night for the elite. Hangman won the over-the-top battle royal. But we move on. FTR and the Young Bucks versus Bullet Club Gold. I'm actually really intrigued as to how this match went.
Again, it was a great match. Great match. The teams involved, everyone, it's some of the best wrestlers in the world, really. And whereas you would say that FTR and the Young Bucks might have undelivered in All In, I don't think that was the case tonight. Again, Bullet Club Gold have a lot to do with that, and Jay White seems to be firing on all cylinders. Great back and forth, the whole match and everything. And to be honest, they did what they needed to do. They had a bit of tension between the Bucks and FTR. They had great showings and actually very comical moments with Juice Robinson. Yeah, at one point doing the Shawn Michaels pose in front of FTR. I think, or was it the Bucks? I can't remember. But either way, the shenanigans was great. And again, so many times you thought one team had won, and then someone would come in at the end. This had a lot of back and forth, and it was high peak action, man. Yeah. So with that, I've got to give it a.
Oh, sorry, one sec. I was getting it to right.
Is this a recommendation? Oh.
Yeah, I would definitely say this was an awesome match, and the right people won.
Nice. Okay, Ben.
So,
how did we do?
Tom, was this a recommendation for me to watch?
Oh yeah, I would say if you're checking out some of the matches, watch this one as well.
Cool.
Nice.
Well, coming from that one now, we're going to go for the picks and see, can we pick the right ones once again? And as I said, Big Tone, you're doing great because you pick Bullet Club. Well done. So did Simsy. So did Double V. But, because of Kenny, I'm not upset. So I decided to just lose again because I feel bad. But not as bad as AJ now doing the job 4 times in a row. He won 4 times in a row. Now he's done the job 4 times in a row. What's going on, man? You're a clean sweep, man. You're a clean sweep, dude. But you know what?
I just want to do a balancing act this week. Yeah.
Balancing, screw it. So, but anyway, well done. Right now, the score's all over the place. We don't know who's going to win. We're all equal apart from AJ was dead last. We know he's lost this pay-per-view, but how badly is he going to lose? While everyone else went into the last match, everyone's on 6. Going, ooh, this could be it. We could have a 4-way tie with one loser. It's only happened once. I was the loser. Let's see what happens in the final match.
Had I known this was the main event, I probably would have got a different way. I don't even know if I would have. And let's be honest, had Punk not been a Punk, it wouldn't have been main event. But it doesn't matter. All the same, it's the international title. Orange Cassidy, the champ at the time, versus Jon Moxley of the Blackpool Combat Club. Big Toe.
Now, for me, it was a pleasant surprise for this to be seen as the main event. And to be honest, I feel that more companies could use with doing this. If the world title is not on the show, then you know what? Go ahead and put one of the other titles. It makes them seem important. Yeah. Now, Orange Cassidy has elevated that international championship to being one of the most prestigious belts in wrestling, to being definitely the second prestigious belt in AEW. Yeah, and it really showed here. And of course, he was going against Jon Moxley, the unsung MVP of AEW. Through all the drama and the silliness, Moxley has been there carrying the company. He comes in, he does a lot of like crazy stuff, right, to carry the show. I mean, I did think this should be a movement hashtag arrest Moxley for some of the things he does in these matches. Just pull out his and could stab someone in the head. It is crazy, man. But this match again, like, was one of those matches then that you definitely need to check out, because the back and forth of this one, like, I was really on the edge of my seat. Not just for the point, because this for me was the deciding whether I was gonna win or not. Yeah. But at the same time, to see, if Cassidy was gonna keep his belt. Unfortunately, everyone has their day, and the reign had to come to an end. And like when he kicked out of the first Death Rider, yeah, I was like, yes, he can do it now. But the second one, that was it. I was like, oh, he screwed it. And I knew, and I was deflated as Orange Cassidy was, but still in the back of my mind, I just knew I witnessed a great match. And, putting the international championship on Moxley is a great look, because again, it elevates it still. You can continue to compete for that belt at a main event level. We're talking about what's going to happen on Collision now that Punk has gone, yeah, and the Rio Championship has gone with him. I guess this is what they can do, is to slide in the international championship into that role, elevate it to main event. Yeah, you've already got a main eventer holding it, so just revolve main event storylines around it, and you'll be fine. But all in all, this was a great match. It has been a great show. So, yeah, I definitely got to give this a fight forever as well. Excellent match. Thank you, Orange Cassidy. You earned that ovation you got at the end when you're standing in the middle of the ring. They should have played your music, but no, you did get an ovation, and you actually do deserve it. The fans were chanting, "Thank you, Orange," and he deserved it.
Do you know what he said? He put in a tweet that made me laugh.
I
couldn't make Moxley bleed, so I obviously done something wrong. And I throw the clothesline. That's all you needed. Obviously. But yeah.
Yeah, well, everyone loves Cassidy. Everyone loves Orange Cassidy. I heard he's been doing really good things with his title. I went against him on All In, and then I went for him on All Out, and it wasn't just me. All of us went for him, apart from Simsy was the only one that saw the Moxley light, saw the pizza cutter come in, saw the grater, saw the thumbtacks, saw the thing, saw the violence, saw the blood, and went for Moxley. But well done. Because of that, Simsy took the lead and won the overall for this pay-per-view with a three-way tie behind. I'm doing three. I just can't load this figure that much. Three-way tie behind, and have, so myself, Big Tone, and Double V all tied up with 6 points. Started strong. 4 matches coming in strong. Left the pay-per-view, 5 matches, got it wrong in a row. It's like, can you imagine the high, then the slide? It wasn't a roller coaster. It was just a one ride.
You don't want to know.
I got to admit, watching it live, I was like laughing my ass off, thinking, "Oh, AJ was so gassed."
This is something I would have loved for everyone to be together. Just the fact that if you go back and see the last pay-per-view we did, which was Payback, WWE's Payback, where there's one man that got every match right, collected all the points. The point collector went from getting 8 points. This time, Big Zero. Whoa, dude. It's like the best of the best to the worst of the worst. But keep it in the middle ground. Big Tone, being the smart man he is, going, you know what? It's not about who does, who wins, who's the champ, who's running everything right now, who collects all the bonus points. Forget that. I will stick with my 3 on that one. I'll stick with my 3 on this one. And when you put them together, what do you get, Big Tone overall? AJ did it great last time on 28. Big Tones has come up to 828 as well. Oh, there's a tie there. There's more coming. And Simsy on 26. Double V on 24. I'm not even in the 20s still, but it is what it is. On 17, I like being last for now because it's not about where you are at the start, it's where you're at the end.
So we have joint first. We have joint first.
Joint first.
It's not all that bad for me.
But no, don't you dare, because we thought about this. We're like, we have the match, the pay-per-view show. We got the show points. Now it's time for the pay-per-view points. I'll get them stuff in there. What? How many points you got, Big Tone? What you on? 57? What you on, AJ? 55? Two matches. 2 matches separated. Two matches. 2 match separating it right now. Oh my God. It's amazing. This is the closest. Just keep it going. Keep holding the lead for me until I come back and take it. But right now, I
had to come back and shut AJ down, innit? Yeah, like
I had 6 days to smile.
You tried to make my
I had a day.
Oh, he is the one-day champion. The one-day champion. Can you dig it?
Kobe Finn Balor. Oh man, my God. Finn Balor, Zack Ryder. I feel for these guys. I'm Kane. I feel these guys Kane right now. Let me
break it down for y'all a little bit, right? This was happening. Simsy's been dominating, and then out of nowhere, Nico came in. Big Tone's just always lingering behind in second place, just keeping quiet. Then he just went, screw it, I'm tired of this now. I'm taking the lead. Took the lead. AJ just chilling in third, going, what's going on? Are we in a competition? Yeah, I'm out of it. I'm around the corner. I don't know what's going on. And then AJ's like, oh, it's a competition. I'm taking all the points. Who's the man? 24 hours later, Big Tone stepping in. That's right. I'm the man. Go back. Enjoy second place. Right? You won't. What's wrong with you?
It's a bit like Shane McMahon and Vince with the contract. The champion is Anthony. Anthony, get it. Screw you. Who's Anthony Jordan?
And Anthony is in the lead. Anton is in the lead. It's just the Big Tone is the one, not the one, but the Big Tone.
But look, guys, what I'm hoping is some of you have seen the old season where Den was our champ and saw how a prediction show went, and it was fun. It has always been fun. But to say that last season you would have had, so we're both in the league. No. This time it's so interesting. You could both be at the same show points, but your pay-per-view points mean something else, and that's what determines a winner. The excitement is grand. It's absolutely amazing, and we thank you for being with us on the journey if you've gone from old to new. If you're new, thank you and welcome, and make sure you click the subscribe button. Make sure you press the notification button. Do all of that. Comment below. We need to know how you're feeling. Do you prefer the old format? Do you like the new format? How do you like your prediction shows? There's so much we want to hear from you. Den is throwing up those fingers. Why? Because it's not a case of you can't see us, because there's 1.6 thousand people watching us right now. So what does the 5 mean, Den?
All I need for you to do is just turn to your friend, your other friend, your other friend, your other friend, your another friend. I don't know what number I'm at, but tell 5 people. Tell 5 people about the ministry. Just tell them to subscribe to the ministry. You like it. They're kind of nuts.
That's what it's about. So, guys, until the next time, I am the one AJ Anthony Jordan. Oh, God, that was fun.
I'm Den the Tech, the wrestling fan that don't really watch wrestling.
And this is Big Tone out the zone. Thank you for tuning in, everyone.
And champ once again. See ya.